It's TrekWorks, and we're back with another Star Trek model kit review. This is the Star Trek spaceship set from AMT Ertl. This is the second release of this kit. The original version was a little bit different box art, released by AMT sometime around early 1972, 73, somewhere in that area. And this kit came out around 88, 89, and it's a nice little kit. I'm not sure exactly what scale it's in, but these are fairly small ships. I'll bring the parts out here in a second and show you. But you get the Romulan Bird-of-Prey, the original NCC 1701 Enterprise from the classic show, and the original Klingon D7 cruiser. And there's some little pictures here on the sides. Actually, curiously, the Romulan's upside down, but the Klingon ship and the Enterprise, it shows little pictures of the built models here, and an overall view of the stand that it comes with and how they're mounted. And nice little kit, and they're pretty accurate too as far as how they look when they're finished up. Not too bad. Let's take a look at these parts here. First of all, we'll look at the Romulan Bird-of-Prey. Now, it looks pretty familiar. It looks just like the larger scale kit from AMT. Not accurate to the actual model itself that was used on the show, but a good representation of it. You can see it's got kind of a different shape. It's got the warp nacelles that are a little bit different, and the pylons here were shaped and a little different on the original model, and some work on the top of the hull here. It had a kind of step to it, and a kind of a two-level area here on the bridge area that was a little different on the filming miniature. So and then there's an extra little part here there for the fin that mounts on the top. So just 3 pieces and that model's finished. Here we have the Enterprise. You can see here we have the upper and lower saucer sections complete with that nasty ribbing. If you want to build it with or without, that's up to you. You can always sand that down. And you've got your warp nacelles here with all the manifolds already in place. The Bassard collector's already in place. Just have to paint it all separately. Deflector dish assembly, 2 pieces. And the nacelle caps. Pylons already attached. And you just basically glue those to the main body. So pretty simple assembly on that part as well. And we've got the, let's bring out the Klingon cruiser here. We've got the 2 halves to the, we've got the vents in place per the original AMT kits. The 2 halves of the primary hull, bridge and boom, are in 2 halves. Top is already in place for you on this one. 2 halves to the warp nacelles, and the sides of the impulse deck here on the top. Here's the little fin for the Romulan ship. And basically that's it. And you can kind of, I'm not sure what scale, I would guess that this is definitely smaller than 1/1000. I don't know what scale to tell you it is, but somebody out there probably knows. But again, for a neat little display, desktop display or something like that, if you paint these really nice, it's a pretty nice little display. And we've got this cute little decal sheet here with all of our, you can build this, your Constitution class ship as any one of these original starships with all the markings and registry numbers. And then we've got the nice Bird-of-Prey decal for the Romulan ship, and the Klingon markings for the D7 cruiser. So pretty nice and clear decals. They're actually, for their age, they haven't faded too much at all, so I'm pretty pleased with that. They still look like they're ready to go. So a neat little model kit. Here's some, I guess, subscription to Blueprinter that came with this at the time. Not even sure if that's still out there anymore, but really nice little kit as well. And you can find these again on eBay, both the original version and this version here from AMT Ertl, the later release, which they continued making this all the way up until, I don't know, maybe 10 years ago. So it's been out there for quite a while, and there were quite a few of them made, so you shouldn't have any problem finding one if you want one. And they kind of continue that tradition. Some of the reviews I'll be doing later are some of the later releases they did of these multi-piece ship sets. And I have a few of those on hand, and I'll be doing a review for you as well. So I hope you enjoyed the video. And again, the original AMT Ertl Star Trek spaceship set. A great little kit. Pick one up if you can, and have fun building it. Until we see you next time, happy modeling.